Most people know Britney Spears for her catchy music, wild performances, and tabloid headlines. But there's one detail that always surprises fans the most when they meet her in real life: her actual size. For someone who's spent decades dominating the pop scene and owning some of the biggest stages in the world, Britney's height can be truly shocking. Standing at just 5 feet 4 inches tall, she's far from towering. But her presence? That's massive. She may not be tall, but there's something about the way she carries herself that demands attention. In heels, she often appears much taller, adding to her commanding energy on stage. But behind that height is a performer who has always punched way above her weight in the spotlight. When Britney first broke into the music world with her debut single, Baby One More Time, she wasn't just a teen star with a catchy hit, she was a force. Her moves were sharp, her voice was bold, and her performances were packed with energy. You didn't need to be in the front row to feel it. Her size didn't limit her, it only added to her charm. There was something about her girl-next-door look that made people instantly connect with her. But when she stepped on stage, that sweet look transformed into a powerhouse performance that left audiences stunned. Her small frame became a vessel for something much bigger than herself: raw talent, fierce determination, and an ability to own every second. Britney's physicality has always played a big role in how people see her. She uses her body like a true artist, whether it's through choreography, stage outfits, or her sheer energy. Some of her most unforgettable performances show just how much she could do with that 5 feet 4 inches frame. Remember the iconic 2001 MTV VMAs, when she walked on stage with a live snake draped over her shoulders? It wasn't just the boldness of the act, it was the contrast. This petite young woman handling a giant python like it was no big deal. That moment instantly burned itself into pop culture history. Britney knew how to take risks, and more importantly, she knew how to make them work. Fashion has always been part of her identity, too. Even off stage, Britney's size never limited her style, it defined it. She made crop tops, low-rise jeans, and belly-bearing outfits look effortless. She didn't just wear trends, she created them. Her petite figure allowed her to pull off styles that became legendary. Think of her streetwear looks from the early 2000s, or her glamorous red carpet dresses. Fans admired how she made it all look so easy. She didn't need to be tall to make a statement. She just needed to be Britney. What's really fascinating is how Britney's small size made her performances even more impressive. In an industry where bigger often means better, Britney flipped that idea on its head. Her agility allowed her to move across the stage with power and grace. Whether it was tight choreography, bold jumps, or fast spins, she made it all look effortless. That kind of performance stamina comes from serious training, and Britney's dedication to fitness has always shown through. From dance rehearsals to weight training and yoga, she's always pushed her body to the limit. Her strength and tone aren't just for show, they're tools that helped her perform night after night, year after year. Even during interviews or public appearances, fans often comment on how small Britney looks in person. But what they also notice is the energy she gives off. She has a personality that fills the room. She's bubbly, charming, and full of quick wit. Her voice is soft but confident. That balance of petite physicality and big energy has always made her magnetic. You can't help but pay attention when she talks, laughs, or even just walks into a space. Over time, Britney's size has become part of her legend. In a world where pop stars are often expected to be statuesque or larger-than-life physically, Britney showed the world that real power isn't measured in inches. It's measured in how many people you touch with your work, how many hearts you reach with your story, and how fearlessly you chase your dreams. Her performances don't just stand out because of her dancing or her voice. They stand out because of the passion behind every move. There's also something inspiring about how Britney took what some might consider a physical limitation and turned it into a trademark. Her stage presence doesn't come from towering over the audience. It comes from within. She proved that size doesn't decide success. What matters is your fire, your work ethic, and how much of yourself you pour into what you do. Britney Spears isn't just a pop star. She's a symbol of what it means to rise above expectations. Her size might surprise you, but it's just one small part of what makes her unforgettable. From her killer performances to her iconic outfits to her unstoppable drive, Britney has always been bigger than her frame. And that's what makes her story so special. It's not just about fame, it's about impact. And Britney's impact? That's way beyond anything anyone could measure. If you were surprised by this side of Britney, hit the like button and let us know in the comments what your favorite Britney moment is. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss more amazing stories like this. There's always something new to talk about when it comes to pop legends, and Britney Spears will always be at the top of that list.